Apart from the characters, storyline, costumes, customizations, and other things, stages and music are some of the biggest factors that really make a Tekken game. Hey guys, Gamer Nemi here, and in this video we're gonna take a look at my top 5 favorite stages that I would love to see remade for Tekken 8. Now keep in mind, this is a very generic subject, and this is basically my opinion. There are a ton of awesome stages in Tekken, and these are just some of my personal favorite stages I would love to see return in Tekken 8. I would make a top 10 or top 20 list, but that would be too long, so I decided to shorten the list and make it a top 5. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so opening up our list at number 5 is Tekken 5 Dark Resurrections Winter Palace. Now this might be a little unfair because the Winter Palace returned in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, but God, oh God, I love this stage. I freaking love this stage. First of all, the music, bro. The music in Tekken 5 Winter Palace was insane. Definitely one of the greatest OSTs a Tekken game will ever see. Like, this shit was, bro, like this music was something else. So the Winter Palace returned in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. It was a bit different from the Winter Palace back in Tekken 5 DR, but it was still an amazing stage. Right, the chandelier, the windows, and the design on the windows. I love the statues. I love the fucking throne in the room. Having a throne in the room with the music playing, like, bro, oof. It just takes me back. It just takes me back to the good old days, bro. I love Winter Palace, the aesthetic of the stage, the frozen ice all over the stage. Like, this stage for me is definitely one of my top 5 favorite stages of all time in the game. Snow Palace or Winter Palace, both versions, T5 and TT22, are definitely one of my best stages of all time in Tekken, and I would definitely love to see this return for a third time. It might be a little bit selfish of me, but boy oh boy, do I freaking love this stage, and I would love to see what they would do if they had to remake it a third time. So this is why the Winter Palace from Tekken 5 DR makes my spot at number 5. At number 4, we have Tekken 6's Electric Fountain. Now, what more can I say about this stage? This stage is simply stunning. Like, this stage is beautiful. I don't know whose idea it was to bring this stage in Tekken 6, but whoever it was, I hope they got a fat ass raise. Like, bro, bro, this stage is amazing. The lights, like the geysers, is the star of the stage. The fact that the water just changes colors, right, green to red. You know, I know that people might not like this because of the color issue, but for me, this stage is one of the greatest stages of all time. Like, I'll keep on saying this with most of the stages in this list, but Tekken Fountain, guys, we all know about Tekken Fountain. Like, Tekken Fountain is like, come on. Even the music was good. The music was very, it was a nice stage to be in, right? It's not really that goated of a music, but like the music was still amazing of the stage. Like, Tekken 6 is my favorite game of all time, my favorite Tekken game of all time. And every time people talk about Tekken 6 stages, this one is always the first stage that comes to mind. This stage in Manji Valley, but spoiler alert, Manji Valley will not make the list. So Tekken Fountain for me is, or makes the list at number 4 due to this factor. It's a hotel, like it's a courtyard at the front of a hotel. The lights, just the water, the geyser is what makes this stage beautiful, and that's the reason why it makes my list at number 4. Making the list at number 3, we have the classic, the legendary Tekken 5 Urban Jungle. Like, come on, guys. Damn it, come on! Come on, what more can I say about the stage? Legendary, never be forgotten. Urban Jungle, I'm sorry, but like Urban Jungle has to be remade. We have to see a remake of Urban Jungle. Like, this stage was insane. Like, this stage is amazing. Just the vibe it had. Like, bro, every time someone picked Urban Jungle and you had like an intense set, right? Those long ass deathmatch sets. Like, bro, the vibe this stage gave was we're about to beat the shit out of each other. Like, that's what Urban Jungle vibes gave, bro. Like, this stage is so, man, it brings back so much memories. Like, my brother loved this stage a lot. One of my brothers, he doesn't play Tekken anymore, shame, but he loved Urban Jungle. Like, bro, the vibe, just fighting on this stage, everything about this stage was amazing. The crowd, the aesthetic, like the van hanging on the roof. Like, this is basically underground, bro. Like, underground. Like, I don't know what else to say, boys. Even the music, like man, everything about this stage was beautiful, and we do deserve a remake of Urban Jungle. Not much else I can say about the stage. Simply beautiful, simply amazing. I know like 90% of you guys agree, and this is why it makes my spot on my list at number 3. Making my list at number 2, which might be a little controversial due to the fact that it's not an original Tekken stage, but it's made its name due to it being so goated, obviously. This is Howard S State, the Geese stage, the DLC stage that arrived with Geese Howard in Season 2. Now, this stage is legendary due to the insane combo potential it has, right? The insane breakable walls and all that jazz. But away from all that, the stage actually looks beautiful. And what I love mostly about the stage is the ground floor. Like, when you break the balcony, the outside, like the yard with the sakuras, that's what I really love about the Howard Estate. That's what I would love to see return in Tekken 8. Like, bring back a section of the Howard Estate in the inside, but bring back the balcony and try to focus more on the sakura side of things in the courtyard. Like, that's what I would love to see. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me because due to the fact that it's Tekken 7, right? Tekken 7 is recent, right? It's a recent stage. People would prefer me to pick like older stages from older games, but guys, we need to give kudos to Tekken 7. It's a recent game, but it does have some beautiful ass stages. Beautiful stages such as the Vermilion Gates as well, the Kunimitsu stage. That stage is amazing. So like, don't sleep on T7 just because it's a recent game. Howard Estate is a very, very beautiful stage, and in my opinion, it should return in Tekken 8. Maybe they can merge it with like the Mishima Dojo in a sense. Give the Mishima Dojo the Geese Howard Estate vibe or the look it has, and try to implement the Sakura in the courtyard as well, like the balcony break. Try to get the stage going there, because the problem with Howard Estate right now in Tekken 7 is the fact that the stage is too big, that you rarely knock opponents out of the stage, like into the courtyard side of the stage. That really sucks, and that needs to be fixed if ever the Howard Estate returns. But in my opinion, this stage is loved by many, right? There's no lie there, so it really does deserve to return in Tekken 8. I hope it does, and for me, that's the reason why it makes my list at number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, was there any doubt? Was there any doubt, or did you not see this coming? Moonlight Wilderness is, in my opinion, the greatest stage of all time, the greatest stage in Tekken of all time, and this applies to both stages, both versions. That's the Tekken 5 stage and the Tekken Tag Tournament 2 stage, but more so the T5 than the TTT2 stage. Everything about this goddamn stage is perfect. Everything about this stage is amazing. What I really loved about Moonlight Wilderness is the aesthetic, bro. Like, the aesthetic of this stage is insane. Like, no stage will ever come close to what Moonlight Wilderness gave us. Everything about this stage was amazing. Dude, like the field, the flowers, the moon, like just everything. The Wallace stage was amazing. Then the remake in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 focused more on the building that was in the original stage. In the background, there was some huge ass building, some unfinished building, but then that's what they focused on Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which was actually really smart. Like, that was insane. Tekken Tag 2 had a breakable wall as well. And the music, I don't even have to talk about the music. The music is, again, one of the greatest soundtracks Tekken has ever known, like ever seen, and we will see. Moonlight Wilderness is freaking goated. I don't have to stress this enough. So guys, this is my list. Now, as I said, there are so many amazing stages in this game, so how about we do a honorable mention section. I'm gonna do this, honorable mentions. In fact, I should have put this in the previous section before the number one, but you know, it is what it is. We're here now. So there are so many amazing stages I can't really stress, right? We have Tekken 4 Beach Stage. That one is a classic, used to return. It did come in Tekken 7, kind of remixed with the Tekken 5 Pool Stage, the Tekken 5 Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Pool Stage, which is amazing. We have Tekken 3, the Backyard, the Lay Stage, I believe. Tekken Tag Tournament 1, the Pole Stage. Tekken 3, the King Stage in the sky, the skyscraper. That one was amazing as well. So many awesome stages. We have Tekken 5, Red Hot Fist. Burning Temple, right? The Wolf Stage in Tekken, I think that was 5 or 6. There are so many stages, guys, so this is basically my opinion, my choice. I just wanted to do something fun, you know. So yeah, this is my list, boys. I really hope you enjoyed my video. If you've made it this far, please do consider subscribing. I'm about to go ham on like Tekken content. The support has been insane. I can't thank you guys enough. Again, please feel free to check out my channel if you're not subscribed. Peep my playlist and do consider subscribing. So yeah, GG my boys.
Don't forget to subscribe.